Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we have ourselves some new footage for Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 3, brought to us by Tago, another one of those foreign TV networks that is pretty much responsible for airing Ninjago Dragons Rising in other languages aside from English. They just uploaded a new TV spot featuring a few bits of new footage, so I figured why not talk about it. Despite there only being a few seconds of footage, there is a lot going on here that I would like to spend some time talking about. So without further ado, let's get to it. Let's check out the new footage. Okay, so here we are on the new footage brought to us by Tago. Again, another one of those foreign TV networks. Now, what's interesting about this footage is that it was interspliced with footage from other shows, kind of like a big commercial for the network. I did cut out all of the other footage from all of the other shows just to focus on the Ninjago stuff. I feel like that's what we are all here for anyway. So let's start at the beginning with this sequence. Now, this right here is a very interesting sequence. We have Wildfire jumping off of Ryu. She turns into Kai, who turns into everyone else. Okay, hold on. We need to pause and go back. So yeah, I think this could be from the intro for Dragons Rising Season 3. I mean, we know that the opening, the intro, whatever you want to call it, will be a little bit different this time around in terms of a remix. I would expect the same thing for visuals. So Wildfire jumps up, turns into Kai, who turns into Nia, all in the same pose. Again, the ninja are just kind of transitioning into each other here. Then we have Cole looking pretty good in his storm suit. We really haven't seen much of Cole's storm suit outside of the poster. He's been missing from a lot of the Season 3 promo material that we've seen thus far, so very curious to see what goes on with Cole. Rumor has it Cole's journey will come up again as a subplot in Season 3, after first appearing in Season 1 and not really being mentioned in Season 2. Then we transition into Frack looking awesome. It's nice that Frack is included in the intro on the ninja team, just because, you know, he is a part of the team now. Obviously, it would make sense for him to be here among the other ninja. Then we have Sora. Sora looks the exact same as she has for the past, 2 years, so nothing really too new there. Lloyd looks good, but then finally, we get into Storm Zane, ladies and gents. Storm Zane is here. So there was a ton of speculation surrounding Storm Zane not being canon to the show. The theories were basically describing how Zane would transition from his climber outfit straight to his big form, and then maybe detransition back into his climber outfit, maybe at the end of the season. But apparently the storm suit will be involved somehow because Storm Suit Zane is here. Then again, this could just be for the intro, not necessarily meaning that Storm Zane is canon. However, I think if they went as far as to make the model just in general, they would use it for more than just the intro. Why would they bother making a whole new model just for the intro? Doesn't really make much sense. I don't remember a time where Ninjago has done that previously. If they ever did, of course, feel free to correct me in the comments. But I don't know. All things considered, I think Storm Zane will be canon here, possibly appearing maybe towards the end of the season, or even Season 3 Part 2, you know? Say the storm suits become the new standard suits for the ninja following Season 3 Part 1. I could totally see Storm Zane being canon, but Storm Zane punches the camera, and I think that will transition into the logo for Dragons Rising in terms of the intro. Storm Zane looks so good here, by the way. Really, really hope this suit is not just restricted to the intro. It deserves to be in the actual season proper. It looks super good, translates really well from the minifigure model. Next up here, we have this sequence with Kai at some kind of video game machine, I guess. The background kind of looks like a game show type of thing, with all of the purple. Maybe the underworld? Maybe the underworld is housing, game shows now or something? No idea. This could also just be the monastery, but then again, I have no idea what these things are in the back. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on here, but Kai, it looks very stressed playing on this video game thing. Could be like a slot machine or something. I have no idea. Next up here, we have this scene. We saw an image from this scene. We saw this in terms of an image, all of the ninjas sitting together on the couch. Now, we see here in the footage, Nia runs in and jumps on the couch. So again, she just joined the group here. Believe it or not, there was some controversy surrounding this image. How come Nia doesn't get to play video games when all the other ninja can? Well, because she just joined them. I'm sure they will give her a controller in like 2 seconds. It's not that deep. Good lord. But moving on from that, we have this awesome scene. Zane using Spinjitzu in his climber suit. His Spinjitzu does look a little bit different. Not sure if he's combining his Spinjitzu and his ice, or if this is some kind of new Spinjitzu, or if, say for example, Zane can transition from big form to small form at will. What if this is him depowering back into his small form? I mean, that could totally be the case too. Either way, Zane does have a prismatic blade. This is more likely than not from the same scene where he battles Noct in that weird train thing. Next up here, we have we have a pretty funny sequence of Aaron strapping into his jet for the first time. He clicks his seatbelts, starts his little thing or whatever, and the jet takes off like immediately. That's pretty funny. And Aaron is in the cockpit, of course, pretty much flabbergasted. Now, with that in mind, again, we saw the jet in previous footage. However, the jet seems to have something off the back of it. There's like something else on top of the jet there. That could be that weird dragon drone that Lord Ras has in the actual set for this vehicle. There's like a little dragon attachment that Lord Ras commands. That could be what we are looking at here. Rumor has it it's some kind of drone. Would not be surprised, just given the footage that we see here. I also like how the jet beams are green. Wasn't expecting that. That looks really, really cool. But Aaron flies off in his jet. And finally, for the last little bit of footage here, it's nothing too special, nothing too crazy. We just have Raptin here with his whole squad. Did the dragon throw that at Raptin? Raptin dodges it. That was pretty slick. Yeah, no idea what's going on here. A lot of fire, a lot of debris. This could be after the whole battle with Noct and Zane on the train. We know that these guys are going to be involved as well. In terms of why they look the way that they do, could not tell you. I'm also kind of like annoyed that Raptin is back just in general, so yeah, nothing really else to say about that. And that's pretty much it for the new footage. Now, obviously the most interesting stuff to me is all of the stuff going on here in what is apparently the intro for Dragons Rising Season 3. I love Storm Zane being here. Really hope that design is canon outside of just this one shot from the intro. I really hope it's canon. But with that being said, everyone, that's going to pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here. That is all of the new footage that we have courtesy of Tago. And feel free to leave all of your thoughts down below in the comments. What exactly do you guys think about all of this new footage? What's the most exciting part about the new footage for you? Leave all of your thoughts down below. And thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed this one, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.